What's up, everybody? We are back with another installment of Faceless Political Mumbo Jumbo. I am you, you are we, and we are all, and we are straight talk, baby. What's up? We're back, and just want to talk about some what's going on this week. Honestly, it has been so much drama, and I've had just other stuff going on to where it's been pressing and a little difficult for me to get on here and make another installment. But there is so much BS, and it can be so draining and make you just not even want to think about it that yeah, sometimes you just really need a break. Hold on, I need to go grab my vape. I'll be right back. Okay, so got that. So what do we have to talk about this week? So much bullshit that's been going on. We got to talk about this big ugly BS bill that passed in the House where they're trying to rob and kill and just play in everybody's faces like they've always been doing and they keep on doing and trying to just they're so conniving. I mean, these motherfucking Republicans are just as conniving as they want to be. You talk about some conniving ass people. I don't know where he said how many times? How many times did he say he was not going to touch Social Security or Medicaid? But yet, what are they doing? As soon as they get the chance, what are they trying to sneak into this bill? They want to try to go ahead and start fucking with Medicaid and Medicare. And yeah, a whole bunch of people are going to be out of health care. Health insurance is going to be lost. And I want to know what you dumb magatards in you red states are going to say when you don't have any fucking healthcare insurance. When you need to go to the doctors, and in a second, when your premiums are going to skyrocket. When that shit goes way up through the roof, and now you have no health care, no benefits. When your kids need to see the doctor, and they don't have the ability to see the doctor because what? You want to devote on selfish interest, on racism, on bigotry, and on everything that is evil and toxic in this country. What else we got? Harvard fighting back. Harvard is fighting back. At least they are one college that is fighting back. Now, granted, to say that there isn't a lot of bullshit that Harvard has done. All the legacy students that go into Harvard, like, so yeah, there's a lot of shit that, yeah, they probably shouldn't be doing. But at the same time, somebody has to hold the line when it comes to education because these fucking people are trying to infiltrate education. They're already trying to make a already dumbass country even dumber. They're trying to get in there, make it to where people don't know anything about their history. They're trying to just make this country a basically a an apartheid state, some type of strange pro-white Handmaid's Tale. That basic face it, at the end of the day, that has been a facade and bullshit that has been fed across the world for what I guess centuries at this point because people feel like they don't want to show the greatness for whatever. I don't know what it is with white people why they feel like they don't want to show the greatness in other cultures, why they feel like they want to rape and pillage other cultures and then, you know, go and enjoy everything other cultures have to offer. But then at the end of the day, they want to denigrate and demonize other cultures. They're like the only race of people that do that when you think about that. And I'm not, and granted, there's a lot of good white people out there, but that's a conversation that white people need to have amongst themselves. Why do you feel the need to denigrate and demonize other cultures? I'd be real interested to know. Drop in the comments and let me know what you think about that and why, during, say, dinners and things like that, why I would say in within the white community it's probably so much more accepted to sit and yeah denigrate and demonize other communities. And I wonder why people sit in silence. Why is it that they are complicit in allowing people to demonize other races. I'm just curious, but it is a great thing that Harvard is doing that because other colleges and universities have to follow suit because it's the only thing to keep people from the government from getting involved completely because it's going to be the universities and they're going to go into high schools, pre-K. They're just trying to do all of it. They're trying to just control everything, that everybody's information. And then next thing you know, there's probably going to be even the internet after that. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, what else we got? We got groceries still high. Lying about the price of groceries. This man, Orange Cheeto Dust, getting on live television, telling people that groceries are down when they're not down. Telling people that the price of gas is $1.99. Where the fuck is a gas $1.99 at? What gas station? Apparently, this dude don't go to anybody's gas stations, and that's why he's rolling in cars he's calling Teslers because he ain't driving to anybody's fucking gas station because there's no damn gas. It's $1.99. Like he's out of his fucking batshit crazy ass mind. And yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell we got going on in this country. We got Walmart letting us know that they're planning on raising their prices as they should. As they motherfucking should let people know they're going to raise their prices when you want to bring tariffs in. And now people are going to have to cough up additional cash, which unfortunately a lot of these people, in a way it's good. And they should tell the people because a lot of these dumbass people that shop at Walmart that don't have a pot to fucking piss in are fucking Trump voters. They wanted to go out there and vote for this crazy ass, racist ass man because that's what they were feeling themselves and they felt like that's what they felt was, that's what they were feeling that day, I guess. So now they can see what it's going to cost them. But because of the fact that Walmart wants to do what is in, I feel like, their private right as a company to do, the Trump administration, the Trump MAGA-tard administration wants to tell them that they should not be telling people, that they should eat the cost. That they should eat the cost. Meanwhile, this motherfucker is out here with a $1.8 million per seat crypto gala going on where he's obviously being bribed right in front of our faces. In our faces. In talking to these people in front of a presidential seal that they're saying, oh, well, he's just going to go out and he's going to talk to people outside of his duty. He's outside of his duty. But yet this fat piece of shit is in front of an American seal going out talking to people while he's just taking money from people to get close into the presidency. Meanwhile, this fucking dude, this crypto billionaire, I forget his name, Daniel, I forget something, I can't remember his name, but basically it would have had a federal case coming up against him, but yet he spent all this money and now his case miraculously is on hold. Wow, what a coincidence, right? What a coincidence. Who would have thought that if you spend money with the MAGA-tard administration... Oh, wait a minute. Outside of that, this is totally outside the point, but the crazy ass... what's her name? The Stepford wife, Kristen Levitt. Did anybody see her? Did you guys watch her in the picture with her in the briefing where they're about to take a picture, a photo op, and there's a black officer to the side, and the way she looks, the look of disgust on her face when she saw a black person next to her that could be seen in frame in the picture, and she was like, get him out of there. Did you see the look on her face? The racism that just came across her whole entire white face? Did you see it? If that wasn't pure racism caught on camera, man, I don't know what that was. But, yeah. And I'm sure, I think we already covered Trump and the president of white Africa. I mean, if that wasn't some privileged ass shit to sit there with the president of a country and you're going to sit there and tell them what their country has going on, you're going to tell them about a genocide in a whole apartheid nation. Oh, what about the Venezuelans? Did we talk about that? The Venezuelans that are now that the Supreme Court said that it's okay to go ahead and send these Venezuelans, lift the restrictions so they can go ahead and send them back. People that were initially in here from Venezuela on, because of crime and everything else in the country, but now they're going to have to go back. And all these Venezuelans that said they were voting for, they could vote for Donald Trump, all that, they were so excited dancing. I just remember the singing and dancing on TikTok and on YouTube. I mean, they were so excited, so excited. And they wanted that proximity to whiteness so, so bad. So, so bad. And now he's just showing you exactly what he thinks about you. Even though he really already told you. But now he's fully, fully showing you. When he's going to put you right on the plane, put your asses on the plane. Doesn't matter if it was your sister, your mom, your dad, your brother, husband, baby with cancer. He don't give a shit. He said he's sending your asses back. So, and to my Jewish people out there, I am just so curious. It seems like the Jewish community has been real quiet. This has been something that's really been on my mind lately, and I'm really thinking about this because the Jewish community has been used as the biggest scapegoat I have seen. I mean, you talk about being used and then being racism being promoted and things being taken away right on the other side, like right behind. You talk about some bait and switch. I mean, the blatant use of the Jewish community that these people are doing and the way they're just blatantly using Jewish people. I mean, I just can't get over it. Talking about anti-Semitism, but then being extra racist. Jewish people, you can't have it both ways. You cannot sit here and let people use you to be racist. They're just straight up using the Jewish community as a scapegoat to be completely racism. Like, if you talk about just, I mean, it is just ridiculous. I mean, it should be, I would be insulted. You should be insulted, and you should stand for all the rest of the black and the brown community. The Jewish community really needs to stand up and say, like, look, we're not about being used like this and us just taking our name and using Jewish community as a whole. It's ridiculous. It's ludicrous. Um, but yeah, I just say Trump. I had written that Trump is antithetical to who we have been as a nation. But then after I started thinking about it, and drop down in the comments and let me know about what you guys think as well. In a way, is he antithetical as who he has as our nation? Or is he actually really the truth of who we are as a nation? And I've said this so many times before to so many people I've talked about, but Trump has basically just taken the whole, I mean, he has just lifted the facade. He is the Wizard of Oz, like in so many ways, because he is this person that has been propped up, that is really, it's just all full bullshit. It's not even this real. It's all fake behind the curtain. Pull the curtain down, it's all a bunch of bullshit. But then it's almost like he is, in a way, that is what America is. It's all been fake. It's like, it's so interesting when you think about it. It's like, it's all this whole facade. And like, he has lifted that, went to cut the curtain has been dropped from America. He has dropped the curtain to really expose America and show who America really is and all the racism and bigotry that lives within America. But I think there's also a lot of love and peacefulness and people that want a difference in America as well. And I think now this is the time that part of America, which I do think outnumbers the hateful part of America, is going to have to show up, and everybody's going to have to come together. And this is when I think America is really going to have to come together as a nation and just show that we are all one people and not all these separate divides of people like we are, but as a separate divide, as a separate people. That is what makes this country beautiful. It's really being able to recognize all of the people and being able to be proud of all the different cultures and ethnicities. And yeah, I think once this country really gets that and we all band together and show, like, yeah, no, the country is changing and there's nothing stopping that. But it's a matter of, it as the country changes and as the country evolves, do we as a community and as a collective want to be ruled by a very small group of people like in South Africa? I mean, that's what the apartheid nation was. It was a very small group of people that didn't make up the majority of that country, and they were ruling the country just based on wealth. And I think this country is really at a breaking point and a boiling point to really decide what we want and if we feel like we are deserving as a multicultural society to know that no, we don't need to be led by one group of people, that it is fine to not have white people controlling this country, and it's fine to show a different side in the media. It's fine to show all different cultures and to show what really makes this country strong and the beautiful country that it really can be. I don't think we've really seen what this country is um, going to evolve to, but I think that we either can become the Handmaid's Tale or we can become something so different and something extremely beautiful that we just aren't even like we haven't even I don't even think imagined yet. But drop down in the comments and yeah, shed your thoughts, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next installment of Faceless Political Mumbo Jumbo.